Yeah, he really did do us in. I mean, the first time he completely wiped us out. Second time, we knowing that he gets stronger and stronger, it was we planned accordingly. What did we do? We took him out first, didn't we? But we tried for the big hits. But let's face it, none of our guys are really that big a hitter. Far more dangerous the lower his health is, yeah. Okay, let us continue. 181. Okay. Do you think we'll finish before day 200? Or what? Okay, right. It's raining. We don't have to worry about fetching and carrying water. Do we need to do anything on the map? Like I said, we did collect the insults. So this means we could go and do war words with this guy. So we got everything that was required, what didn't we? Let's have a look. Yeah, we've got to win an insult duel. You did a carry crit of 26. I think the highest we've had with carry so far is 18. But we were sadly lacking in crits in all of our battles. So yeah, we got all our insults. So we just need to win a duel against him. And we're going to find a curse. I'm pretty sure the weird, creepy book is probably what holds the curses. Because it's not a rune thing, even though it looks like it might be. Well, it's ticked off all the done. So it was 3 from the machine. What was it? 1, we went to Bjorn's camp, and he yelled insults at us like something out of Monty Python. Didn't get a cow flung at us, though. And then we got one when... What was it? It was Moira and Carrie were talking at night. So it was the... pretty sure it's the Jim Jeffries line of, I'd call you a cunt, but you lack depth and warmth. You went through trial and error. Okay, so it's a pain in the arse. So it's, you know, we have 5 insults, but we have to do them in a certain order kind of idea, is it? Well, I mean, we'll kick off with that. Presumably a duel of insults isn't going to damage us. Now, is this going to be an intelligence, wisdom, or charisma thing? I've got a feeling it's probably going to be a charisma thing. So who's our most charismatic at the moment? 73, 78, 61. Okay, Moira's at 90 because she's being impeded by fatigue. No fatigue. Or depression. Depression, okay. Depression being up is affecting that. Okay, Cece can do it. Let's send in our Bard. It seems appropriate then. Bard can throw insults. You have to guess which ones lead off correctly. Okay. So that's hence the trial and error. Right. Okay then. Ah, depression hit. So yeah, we don't want to use Moira then. We might as well use somebody who's... I mean, what is depression? 0. 1. 12. 5 insults. Unless it's 20 depression each time, we should be okay. Come on, boy. We've got to talk. You look like a dog licking piss off a nettle. Well, as I said, I thought charisma would play into this. Looked like... So... I'm presuming we're leading off it. So yeah, looked like I'm going to go every time I look. Yeah, the tavern would probably have us covered. Every time I look at you, I get a fierce desire to be alone. Ooh, and here comes Mole with the raid. How you doing, buddy? Your comeback doesn't seem to impress Njal at all. Okay. That's all you got, sheesh. You're as disappointing as your mum's tits. You lost the jewel. This guy pisses you off. +2. Ooh, upset though. Okay, what's upset leave us with? Concentration skills. Okay, so that's actually affecting his... Oh no, oh, this is concentration. Okay. Big surprise tonight. Ooh, intriguing. There's no logic to it whatsoever. Okay, well, I mean, it's not affected our charisma, so I'm going to go again. It was 2. It only cost us 2. Hi, John. How are you? See, I can read backwards. Yeah, I'm fine, noob. How's your day shaping up? Or been and gone by now, pretty much, hasn't it? I'm going to swear talking to you is like... something. I swear talking to you is like talking to a really good-looking and mildly stupid brick wall. Really? That doesn't work? Oh, you got sheesh. More depression. Can we get upset too? No. Went to the shop around the corner, got 4 packs of pies earlier. They were all okay, right, well, did you keep the receipt? Are we talking like meat pies, or are we talking like, you know, lemon meringue, dessert type pie? I need to catch the first 30 minutes or so. Okay. When's kickoff time? Also, I can never remember what night it is. It's shout out. Nope, spell right. Thank you. I think this works. There you go. There you go. Everyone needs to go check out Mole at 10:30 this evening. Telling everyone I need to get the receipt. Okay. Well, I mean, trial and error. We've got one more choice here. And it's not like we can get upset Mark 2. Yes, the clocks have changed, indeed. The only way to get laid is to crawl up a chicken's ass and wait. May your ears turn into arseholes and shit on your shoulders. I'll use small words. Shut your... I'm going to use small words this time. I'll use small words so that you'll be sure to understand, you warthog-faced buffoon. Does your ass ever get jealous of the amount of shit that comes out of your mouth? Okay, I swear talking to you is going to be the brick wall one. The hidden conditions are probably the ones we picked up. So we always want to go for the hidden condition one, surely. I'm going with the brick wall. Mildly stupid brick wall. No, he doesn't like that one at all. Okay, so the brick wall doesn't work at all. It's not a case of it needs to be come in a certain order. He just doesn't like that insult, apparently. So what are we up to with CC? 17. Oh, it's mildly affecting him now. I mean, what potions have we got? Take care of depression. Well, I mean, we've got mead. They just let us have options. They're not there if you haven't got them. Okay, so it's They just give us extra options, but presumably the extra options should be slightly better, but clearly not. Ointments versus... I mean, 20 off each, not really necessary. I have 26 mead. It's just collected. I mean, we very rarely use booze whatsoever. I'm going to knock off just 10. Right, so it was middle first. Chicken's ass. Then we went... I'll use small words, I'm pretty sure, was the next one. Shit coming out your mouth. I don't know, it's not like we've gone out and searched for it. I mean, the last time we actually physically went and grabbed some was the last tinder tree. Because we drained the sap and got it from there. Okay, so lick my ass. Lick my fart box, you fucking walloper. I don't argue with stupid people. They bring you down to their level and beat you with experience. Well, he doesn't seem to like the brick wall one. What was shit your? Did we use that at all? Let's do shit yeah. Shit your puss funny balls. Okay. I was going to say that's not a good comeback. That's all you got, sheesh. Okay. So, what's for lunch today, Mole? Or aren't you heading off for the kids soon as well? Or is that about 3 o'clock-ish? And didn't you say you were trying to get hold of Call of Cthulhu? Were you successful in the end? We can speed through this lot. Ah, so you can do work for tonight. Okay. And then the next one was... It was Lick My, wasn't it? So we tried shoot you. That's the brick wall. Is it actually the one that hasn't got a hidden condition? Maybe it's the brick wall one now? If this is the third time we've tried it. No? Okay. Right, there we go. Piss off and eat my dick. And now do we use it? It's our last hidden condition one, but the other two are... I've got a feeling this isn't going to work. No? Okay, Okay, you've won! Yes! Shove it, Njal! You'll keep your promise now. You'll join our fight against Bjorn. Yeah. We're an insult master. No logic whatsoever, no, exactly. Okay, so... I think this was... Courage, agility, and wisdom? Courage, wisdom, and agility. Yeah, so I did get that right. Is there any way of boosting the kids' wisdom significantly? Courage is passable. Wisdom is too low, really. Agility is always going to be getting out of the way when something bad really happens, isn't it? So it is primarily the first two we want to focus on. Carry and wisdom, I know. I mean, this is being affected by, well, currently fatigue, but also she's kind of dumb. I can't remember what is it that one of her negatives. Scatterbrain, isn't it? No, that's just concentration. Doesn't actually affect mental ability. Have we got anything that can boost wisdom? There was the crow was for intelligence. No, we've used everything for kind of boosting. That's constitution. That's exploration, fishing, harvesting. Yeah, nothing will really boosts wisdom, does it? Do we just want to roll the dice on this? At least try it once. Unless it gives us a shitload of sickness, which a curse could, couldn't it? We should be okay, I guess. As you advance towards the book, you feel the air fill with purulent, disgusting dark aura. You take a step forward and the air begins to be suffocating with devilry. Okay, testing our courage. You take a deep breath and walk confidently towards the book. Your vision is starting to blur. Everything seems hazy. You're now Fausting? Yeah, it's a Faust book. You're now facing the book on its stall. You touch it with the tip of your finger and instantly your body freezes. You cannot move. Your mind is engulfed in impenetrable... What's wrong with me? What's wrong with me, seriously? Impenetrable darkness. Everything around you is blurry and dark, like in a nightmare. The forest has disappeared into a mess of moving shades and mist. The world has slowed down. You feel like you are underwater. It is as black as coal and freezing. Suddenly, you see yourself sitting in a circle with a dozen hooded men. They murmur a litany of words you don't understand, and so are you. In front of you, you see a young woman. You know she is to be sacrificed soon. Oh, we hit hidden condition. I don't know what it is. You can't let a pure, innocent soul be killed like this. You rush toward the master, holding a dagger above her belly. You punch him in the face. 1 time, twice. You can't think straight. The master isn't moving anymore. You punch again, and again. You look around you. All the apprentices left. You're now alone with the woman. You untie her naked body, mechanically covered in the blood of the master. Okay, we've got a savior trait. And instead of running away, she stands up in front of you. She's not afraid. She licks the blood on your hands, then on your chest. Push her against the sacrificial altar and drop your robes and kiss her. You dive into a wild embrace for a moment when you realize the woman, her face. No! 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 Snake! Her face has changed into a grotesque demonic shape. And you feel her claws grip on your bleeding hips. She stares at you with an evil smile. She opens her mouth and shows a terrible set of pointy teeth. Come at you with big pointy teeth. She's going to try and bite you when... Instantly, you wake up lying on the ground at the foot of the pedestal. You feel a terrible hunger in your belly. Okay, hunger we can deal with. What? Does this mean we're we have to just eat meat now? Hunger each night. Okay. Lots of food is going to be required. But is that the cursory required? We found a curse. Is it going to ding? Is it something we get when we go back to the camp at night? What's going on? I mean, this is the closest we've found to a curse. We had the horse's head thing, which we got. I don't think anything else could possibly give us a curse, unless we go into the depths of hell. It's got to be it, hasn't it? Anyway, Moira's stress needs dealing with. Does anyone have equal amount of stress? Not really. The closest is... I mean, I suppose Mom, she's not going to be doing anything this morning. Oh, come on. Why can I not drag? Thank you. Right. That will get dealt with. Carrie has back pain. I mean, so we've got back pain. We're not going to get rid of the curse. It's not something we can shift on our own. Oh, was it sore throat there? May want to get rid of that. Yeah, because we picked up the horse curse again, but we did get the pole it was on. Sorry, lights streaming through a little brighter than usual. So upset was just concentration skills, so, which is technically affecting this, isn't it? Healing, yeah. Or is it just... Oh no, it's just gains. Okay, so that's not really too bad. Crushed fingers, gluttony, not really an issue on her. I'm going to patch up Carrie's back pain. Yeah, we're focused on wounds. Do we need to make anything? At the moment... Oh, we can make some more ropes. Okay, that's a gimme. The workshop. We potentially need, like, additional food for the next 10 days, don't we? Because Carrie's going to be eating double portions or something like that. No, don't need to worry about watering. Oh, didn't we pick up extra seeds so we can have better efficiency? Was that? No, that was fatigue. We did do the seed thing, didn't we? Or was that... Oh, was that fishing bait? That was fishing bait, wasn't it? Yeah. That requires bones. Oh, right. Less injury. Chances of being injured. I suppose. That's a simple one. It's using resources we aren't really bothered about. The dog is resting. No, he's probably going to be fetching more bones. Unless there's any training we want to do. No. Plain fetch. The sheep probably need tending to. A couple need milking. Let's go up to 70 again. Right. Where's Tomo? And we're definitely going fishing then, aren't we? And we might as well start stocking up on wood as well. Because we're going to lose 100. I haven't done all the anal beads yet. There's still a whole bunch of runic ones. So we've got... Oh yeah, we tried this a couple of times, didn't we? What were we failing on? It was... We sent Carrie down the guy's beard, didn't we? But it didn't work. So we've got that one. We've got the gambling table. Haven't we done part of this? Part of me thinks we've done a little bit of that one. The bed we keep getting afraid of. This is just lying on it, isn't it? We don't want to tear it apart because that's going to cause us to go mad. But lying on it is just a test of courage. Strength. Oh, no, the tearing apart is the courage bit. Yeah. Which you said will end up with us losing our minds. What else we got? This we've taken a couple of cracks at. This requires... wisdom, strength, agility. Yeah, it definitely looks that way. Wisdom and strength aren't normally the ones you build on a single person, are they? What else? We've got... Desolated clearing? You said something about this would be good for Angelico because he's got all the gardening stuff. But it being a strength check, this is going to end badly. Oh, you can mix and match. So you can do part of it and then switch to another person with the required strength or something. Okay. That's a little better. That's a little easier to cope with. And haven't we dumped some food in this already? Add a raw ingredient, light the fire. Looks like it's going to be a fairly easy one. Yeah, but there's a fair few more anal beads to go. Right, so getting the fish. Yeah, okay. Each section of the shield would prefer that you do a mix of brains and brawn with the same character. Okay. Wisdom and agility. None of them have really got that combined. Our two wisest are obviously Moira and Cece. But they're not really that agile. Top up the buckets again. I mean, we could potentially make some cures and a potion. The amount of clean water we have. Oh, sorry, it has you test... You can choose to test certain things as opposed to... It's going to force you to make a roll on one thing or the other. Ooh, a good haul of fish. Okay, then. Well, we'll try a wisdom roll on it. It was this one, wasn't it? No, no, not that one. That one? Yes. Again, we'll use CC. They really suck. Okay, so well, I'm not using the family then, am I? Traps are all entangled together. Some are on the ground, some are hanging from the trees. There might even be some hidden in the foliage. You don't know why, but this sight doesn't threaten you. Even seeing remnants of human beings scattered on the floor, you can't help but feel challenged. Okay, we'll test the wisdom. You notice some ropes are connected to traps hidden under the leaves, dirt, or in the foliage, and several ropes activate the same trap. That's nasty. Other ropes are merely there to make you trip and fall on the trapped ones. One thing's sure, whoever made this was intent on protecting the shield. But you seem to notice a pattern. The blood-tainted ropes are decoys and obstacles, whereas the untainted ones are connected to traps. Okay, so it doesn't want us to do wisdom and intelligence together. That's going to potentially add badly. So a 70% on strength isn't bad. Though, we're probably going to get X-comp at this point. Nope, we're good. We're okay. You seize a nearby dead log, and big enough to activate the traps, but light enough for you to throw it to distance. You throw it at the traps, hoping to free the way for you. Just to be safe, you retreat a few steps as it lands on the ropes in a heavy thud. A branch full of strange-looking flowers swing over the log. Greenish pollen rains down on the ground. Something tells you it's poisonous. The branch is now stuck in the air. You wait for the last pollen grains to drop before crossing and reaching the inner circle of traps. Okay, Constitution and Wisdom are the big ones here. So, I mean, Dad might be able to do this. I mean, our best bet is Dad, but he's not going to be able to roll out the way of danger if something goes wrong. Okay, I'll leave it down to you guys. Carrie or Eric? I mean, wisdom's not a huge thing. I mean, Tomo could certainly do it, but oh, is this going to hurt, Dad? Something about it makes me think like we're going to suffer a bad injury. You think Eric as well, do you? You're close to your goal, but the last circle of traps prevent you from going closer to the shield. I'm going to try wisdom first. Ooh, okay. You're trying to find out the location of the activation mechanism belonging to the next trap on your way towards the shield. You follow the ropes up to the foliage. It's connected to another rope with weights. Looks like you need to maintain the weight higher than a certain height if you want the trap to not blow in your face. Okay, working Constitution here. You get your knife out and notice parts of the rope closest to the ground are thinner. You should cut there. You need to make the rope stand still if you want an easier cut. You gently wrap your fingers around the thick part and feel a sharp pain. It's only a small injury. Looks like the threads were woven on top of barbed wire, so twisted. But that explains why some parts of the rope are thicker. Yet you have to endure if you're not to risk activating the trap or not being cut by the rope. The threads can't resist your knife for long. They break! Dragged by the weight, the rope slides and grips where the barbed wire part starts, jamming the trap. You can now safely reach the shield. Stone skin? That sounds like it could be good in battle. A little more resistance or something? Ooh, okay, this is a constitution check. We might as well go with Lady Tomo then. 100%. Because this is still a rune, isn't it? So this is probably still going to have a few points knocked off. Rope secure the shield inside 3 branches. The branches are very thorny. We won't be able to cut out of this without a few scratches. You do not spot any more traps, but it doesn't put your mind at rest. You don't know why, but the atmosphere around the shield is suddenly heavy. As the knife approaches, you can't believe your eyes. The thorns are twitching and extending towards you. Is it a sign from the gods? Did you fail their challenge? By Thor, you used your strength to overcome the traps. Was it not good enough? You step backwards, trying to get away from the thorns, but they keep following, growing in speed. They circle one of your arms and ankles. As they scratch your skin, you start to feel dizzy. Poison! That would be your luck. You try to get away, but only receive more scratches. Eventually, you collapse. Sickness, poison... No. You wake up after what seems like a few hours. You're resting against the tree, away from the traps. What strikes you is the absence of scratch marks on your skin, or any sign of your progress through the traps. Was it all a dream? Yet the pain was so vivid. Okay, so... using Constitution there and cutting the rope didn't work? So we only had one option there. Because we disabled it both... Well, no, the second time was Constitution. I suppose it's kind of a strength stamina type thing. Also, what did you get? Hawkeye. More accuracy. Crazy Berserker. What is your health? Do I want to take a health hit? No, not really for a defender. Max damage up. Yeah, exactly. Let's have a look what Stone Skin is. Stone Skin is +5 to Constitution. Okay. Okay, let's try the outer circle again. Who did we use? We used CC, didn't we? Yes? No? Maybe? What did the rune say again? Rune... check the rune. Four steps. Uses a combination of brains and muscles to overcome any hardships. Well, we did! Each time we used... a smart, and then we used a brawn type thing. Getting limping from falling and 86%. Ouch! Them's their XCOM odds. 86% and then getting mullered by it. So, do we do it in a different order? Instead of doing the wisdom, we do a constitution and then do the smarts on it? try this then. No. Strange flowers, you're going to get poisoned. I think the first one worked reasonably well, didn't it? So we do the outer circle the same again. And just change the inner circle. So we did... Try to understand the trap. And then we lobbed the branch at it, didn't we? So that works. And then we do the inner track. So we tested wisdom first, and then we went constitution. Agility wasn't even a choice on the second one, was it? Let's see if there is an agility test. Move your foot between the ropes very slowly, one at a time. Crouch a bit to avoid the rope hanging from the foliage. It's rather hard to squeeze yourself between the hanging rope and to lift your legs high enough to not touch the ground. Yet you achieve this feat without too much sweat. You really are as supple as a snow leopard. Ooh, we got a bonus for her as well. And I'm still doing this because it's still asking Constitution. And if she gets a little bit more poisoned, we can probably cope with it. Same again. As your knife approaches, you can't believe... Oh no, it's doing it again. Thorns twitching. Step backwards, trying to get away from the thorns. Growing speed, scratch, poisoned... Well, not poisoned, but sickness and injury. Okay, we'll just do the inner track the other way round. So we did wisdom first, and then we did break. So we'll do constitution first, break. Get knife out, notice the small parts, cut thinner. No. We just disabled them without even figuring them out. Let's just give somebody else some injuries. Any more traps to put your mind at rest? Cut the ropes, retrieve the thorns are twitching again. We must have to do something different with the first set of traps then. Because agility didn't work on the inner ring. Just breaking the traps without even using wisdom didn't seem to do anything. How's his health in that to actually do that? I want to... We'll maybe do it in the morning then. It does seem to be a little bit of a pain in the ass. Right. You're cursed. Do I want to get rid of the sore throat? Well, you don't currently have any sickness. And more accuracy over dodge. Dodge is reasonably... I mean, that would give us 30 accuracy and 35 dodge. That's not bad. The Naked Lady. Have we had a Naked Lady yet? I don't recall a Naked Lady yet. Spoilers. I'm going to go with Hawkeye. Oh, it's actually plus 15, so that would be... take us up to 14, dodge down to 35. Though we don't really need to worry about you landing the attacks, do we? You're mostly there to soak up the damage. Yeah, I suppose it's better than losing health. Just don't get hit. Did I say... you've got crushed fingers in that, haven't you? Crushed fingers... You know what, I want to avoid getting fever as well. Let's have Moira in for treatment. Can't make any more ropes because we haven't got any of that. So I never checked the actual garden. The garden is still one away, isn't it? No, we should actually have the garden ploughed. Okay. I missed out on that one. Should have done that in the morning, shouldn't I? The animals are probably fine. Yep. So let's chop down some more trees, shall we? We can have Dad and Carrie go exploring again. Fish for a fight once more. Talking about fish, Mom is cooking. I say we pretty much do them all. If I do 12, that's a lot in stock. We can dry some and feed the dog as well. So it's not like we can do any training. Yeah, we don't have the bones for it. Even though we played fetch. Still not finding any bones, so... Give the doggy a fish, and we'll dry the rest of them. Okay, so you're doing the gardening, exploring, you're getting more wood. What are we gonna do here? Oh, it's almost done, okay. Fine, okay, let's grab a little extra fruit. And Shauna can do what? Shauna can make some... I don't know. Oh, I said about making an additional potion. We've got fresh water. Potion or Coke? Potion or Coke? Might as well do potion. At least it was the more problematic of the two diseases. It didn't get rid of the gluttony by accident. We have some stealthy clothes now. And some crushed fingers. That must be an industrial strength sewing machine to crush your fingers as you're making a cloak. That's going to fill the buckets up. Well, the clean water bucket anyway. Does the doggy find a bone? We got 2. Okay. Nah, 1 crop meal. Doesn't matter. Though with all the non-potable water, we might as well make some animal feed as well, or the additional wheat. And we're probably going to run into a fight, aren't we? Have a new area and encounter. Encounter? Question mark? Ooh, scouting boost. There we go. We going Mom or we going you? Let's take out the A-team. Okay, well, it's nothing but support characters. Okay, this is going to be tedious. Do that, and you know what? I'm just going to drag this guy forward. I'm going to go all out on attack. No. I'm going to try and pull him forward. Come on. There we go. In before game crash, yeah. Because it's when they start buffing one another like crazy. That's what breaks it, isn't it? We need how many points for that? 2, 4, 6. So I could retreat. Multi-shot. And evade? Yeah, let's give ourselves evasion. Right. Battle cry. Now, do I want to charge forward or do I just want to walk forward and then go with the multi-swing? Wild swing. Do I want to try and hit them all? Yeah, it is them guarding each other that breaks it. If I try and charge this one. And then do a wild swing of these. Damn it. It's alright, Mum can soak up a bit of damage like that. Again, I'm going to boost that. And again, let's just try and drag this guy forward. In actual fact, we may kill him. Okay. Let's... reduce their dodge and accuracy. I could get 2 shots with Wild Swing, couldn't I? Okay. Now they're going to start protecting each other. There's the buff. Guard as well. No, just to focus up. You know what? Let's try and focus this one down. Come on, get lucky with that crit, or just miss completely. Really? What's a buff? Damage resistance only by 1. Jeez. Right. Everyone gets a buff. So this one's the one being guarded, so we might as well go after this guy. This one, or do we just go... big swings. 98% accuracy. Really? Really? I mean, it's only +1 damage resistance. How can we do so badly? Two to two or 2 to 2. Let's just reduce your dodge and accuracy, shall we? I'm not even going on protection now. Come on. Land a killer blow. No, you're going to resist. Fine. Still going to shoot you. A massive crit too. Don't guard as well. That's going to cause issues. Well, nobody's guarding. They're just raising their crit resistance, damage resistance, and effects resistance, and dodge. Okay. So, guess what? We're just going to try and reduce your dodge. As much as humanly possible, at least. Or maybe not. Well, don't dodge out the way of this. Son of a bitch. What's the debuff do again? Dodge and damage resistance down. And just keep debuffing myself. Why the hell not? We need more crits. Come on. That's not an impressive crit. That's 2. When the crit is less than a standard attack. I don't get that. I told you this was going to take a while, didn't I? But now they're guarded. This is going to be pain. At least we got the debuff on them. Just 0 damage all the way around, though. Come on! This is getting to be a joke. Okay, well, Dad may be able to finish her off. Finally. A massive 1 point of damage. In fact, Mum's the only one who's actually taken a hit. She's taken 2 hits, 1 for 3 and 1 for 1. Thank you. Right, you going to finish the other one off as well? No. God damn it. Well, at least this gives us 3 shots at guaranteeing 1 point of damage. There you go. I suppose we pick up more mead as well. No? No, just an empty bottle. Okay. What did we find? We found bear skin. Haven't we seen this before? Follow the ash. Yes. It's a patched pelt drying. Whoever did it certainly wanted to make some nice leather. You smile, somewhat amused. This is amateur's work. The skin was clumsily pulled away and is fixed at some places. You also notice greyish particles flying in the wind. Is this ash? I can't remember why it was strength for following it. Curious, you walk along against the wind to know where the ash comes from. As you progress, a peculiar smell comes to you. You end up on the burnt-out remains of a camp. This seems recent, still steaming, and you distinguish reddening embers in the places. It's a vision of despair, the kind of thing you'd rather not see. Then, while you watch the place, you distinguish amongst the remains what you didn't want to see. What seems to be a burnt-up human body. You spot a second one a little further, covered in ashes. That's only a little bit of depression. But you keep looking, you distinguish a few objects that were devoured by the fire. Notably some arrows and ropes from what you retrieve. Okay, some more arrows. Always take more rope. Box that looks intact. Go on, let's open it. Ooh, well, strength is a better bet here. grab a stone and start to work. The box opens and you find out it contains several bottles, some fabric. Take everything that's in it. After all, it won't be used by anyone here. Then you put the box back where you found it. Golden arrow. Let's take the skins. This is crafting. Crafting and agility. 65 plus is 73. Pelt seems to have been abandoned for a few days given the insects crawling on it. You swiftly remove them with a wave of your hand. Despite their presence, the pelt seems to be in good condition. I was going to say, at 97, I would hope so. You carefully undo the installation without damaging the pelts. You retrieve a few ones when you hear some noises. People! You have to hurry. Go on, ask your question, Solux. Let's... It's NZXT? I would have to check the model. But yeah, the make is is it NZXT or NXZT? One of those. It's a big case, the soundproofed one. Let's try the agility. Oh, good. Hear footsteps coming closer, so you have to hurry and manage to take an extra pelt. Yep, okay. Are you shopping around at the moment then, Solux? What repairs do we need to do? Yeah, spend a bit of wood there. That's all alright. We'll spend one rope. Oh, we'll spend a... Yeah, that should be fine. Oh, is that your advice, Eli? Pretty much, got a rough build down, but the case, give me that. Oh god, I have too many options. What do I do? I mean, I went purposely for this one because it was a well-reviewed, you know, one of these sound-insulated ones. And it was primarily because obviously I knew I was going to be doing recording with it, streaming, things like that, so I didn't want too much noise from it. Saying that, the bloody water cooler in it's got air in the pipe, so it's causing more noise than it should really. 750D Airflow Edition is no option. Go with the Lanley. Okay. So I mean, it's whether you want to go with. I mean, is it going to be seen? Do you want it seen? Do you want the the flashy RGB things like that, or do you just want it practical? I would say if you wanted to do recording and things like that, potentially have a sound, a little more sound insulation type one. Otherwise, just figure out what the primary use of it's going to be. If you want it to be seen, then you start going with the glass panels and the RGB and stuff like that. If it's going to be buried in a cupboard somewhere, basically practical, not too fussy about the aesthetics. In that case, yeah, that narrows it down. You just want something fairly bog standard, then, don't you? And at the end of the day, I mean, it's just going to be the brand then of. Sorry, getting a bit dark. The brand of what you've had before, what friends have advised. As I said, this NZXT, plenty of space in it, plenty of attachments, things, connectors and things like that. So it's really usable and for that sense. So I can't remember what other cases I've had in the past, but this one seems like a decent brand. Opted for a glass panel since 1, I don't care, and 2, opted out of the glass panel because 1, you don't care, and 2, it causes glare since it sits next to one of the monitors. Yeah, that makes a lot of sense, yeah. Okay, anything we need to do before bedtime? Let's just throw a bit of extra fire on there. Well, we'll queue up rope, because we know we're going to be doing that. Oh, I said I was going to do more feed, didn't I? $80 takes the water down to about half. Yeah, that should keep us going for a while. Okay. Based on us insulting the guy and getting curses, anything? No? Nothing? Does it happen in the morning? Really? Nothing? Okay. Yeah, our hunger is definitely higher than everybody else's. Let's give her the good meal. 13 left, okay. Well, you can have the fish. Right, that gets rid of that. Who's next? We've got a 20. You know what, we'll just give you that. Yeah, that's close enough. We've got another 18. Go on, grab it. Probably going to have a bunch of this rot, but oh well. Let's reduce that. There we go. Presumably, if we from that book and we picked up the right curse, we would have got it struck off the list of, you know, tasks to complete. But we never did we? Or at least I don't think we had it pop up saying that. Oh, and now we're depressed as well. What was Braggy's blessing again? That was for doing the poetry thing, wasn't it? So we might need to get rid of a bit of sickness. Oh, of course, there's a bunch of milk. Oh, well. It's yet more rot. We can trade that away, can't we? And once again, we don't have to worry about fetching water. Does Mum have any problems at the moment? Stinky, gullible... No. 20 and 10. 25 on the sickness. The curse requires 2 things. Do we have to go back to it then? Back to the book? So we picked up the knifing pole, yes. And we certainly found a curse. Carrie's tearing at everybody's flesh for the next 10 days. So... Do we need to head into the depths of hell? We've dealt with demons. Is that what's next? Strength, courage, and constitution. It's the only other thing on the map that... Yeah, I've got the pole, yes, because we found the horse's head a while ago. We walked up to it, we got the horse curse, but we never got the chance to take it. Ah, the cannibal curse is just fucking up. But we got good rolls. We didn't fail a roll on it or anything, did we? What were the choices? Was it because we intervened in the ritual? Was it because we did a courage thing and not wisdom? So maybe we just go hard on the wisdom? Also, do it with somebody who's disposable. Yeah, this is... Immediately, it was a courage. Yeah. I don't think... We never failed the wisdom roll on it. So obviously we went with Carrie. She went up with courage first. And then we did roll wisdom. But we didn't fail it. Well, I'm not going to risk getting somebody else turning into a cannibal. At least not for the next 5 days or something like that. Until Carrie's is, you know... almost gone. How about we... do something different. Let's have Dad and Mum go exploring. Carrie can do something else. Just to be different. Right. Those two can go exploring. We'll probably have a fight. But then we can take out... Cece? You need to carry on planting. The animals will probably need tending to. Yeah, pretty much. I mean, it's not like we're lacking in food. I mean, look at all this food just sat in cages here. Also, with 20 milk, I do want to actually go back to the map. I want to go trade that away. Doesn't really matter who, does it? Because we can get extra seeds for the milk. Saves us actually having to spend any time scrounging any. Basic resources. Oh, we might as well get some hemp as well. For the masses of rot we have. So, we could actually upgrade that to 15 bales of rope. Right, that's filling up. Doggy is resting or collecting more bones. I mean, we could do guard dog. Or we could rest and then do another battle dog. Rest 12 to 17, which would be enough. Okay, let's rest up and we can initiate battle dog once more. Carrie's going to go hunting. We have plenty of arrows as well. Did I say the sheep needed tending to? Yeah, there's a lot of wool and milk here. Anyone sick? Specifically. Curse. Gluttony. Depressed. Got crushed fingers or sore throat. Crushed fingers or gluttony. That does affect max damage. We do take him out into fights. Let's get rid of the crushed fingers. It's also as if there's not really a lot of upgrades we can do anymore now as well. So let's actually go get some more healing plants. So you're doing that. You're getting more rope. Doggy is resting. We're getting more water. Animals. Do we want more harvesting? Yeah, what the hell? More food. Right. You're hunting. Let's say all these traps are available as well. Yeah, let's see. I mean, we're not going to be able to explore a lot. 18%. I'm guessing it'll probably go up to like 70 if we're lucky. Also, what was the grave of trees? Did we go in the mysterious cave? I was testing constitution, agility, and wisdom. Don't want to enter the cave full of traps and dangers without good reason. You back down for now. Okay. Not even giving us an option. This is quest related then, isn't it? Okay then, right. Worst comes to worst, if we have a really bad hunting trip, we can always go and get some fish. Yeah. Right, get rid of the crushed fingers. Whole load more ropes. Water and a happy doggy. Who's a good boy? Oh, so do we have to tell him to get off the furniture occasionally? Right. Okay, so we can do the... What was it? It was the battle dog. Guard dog we could do now, but if we do battle dog, we can get the improvements to damage and accuracy and things like that, can't we? Whereas guard dog is improved initiative. Poison 0? Okay, we're going to have to check on that. Just all this wool. We could spend the next, 2 weeks just making blankets and still there'd be all this wool. Good haul, bad haul. That's not bad haul. I said about 70%, didn't I? I caught that one. But is there an encounter? I would imagine so. These two are pretty bad at the moment. Let's take out CC then. We have some protection. We have some attack. Okay, so they've got 2 support and 1 damage. Yeah, it seems you have actually got some damage. Let's... you can whip forward, so yeah, we do need to give CC a bit of extra dodge. And all we can really do then is Turtle Strike. Let's start whittling this guy down, 1 point at a time. I'm going to do my trick of... I will give CC a damage boost, because we can use his kind of AoE attack. And we can also potentially knock this guy back as well. No? Oh no, he resisted the move, but... oh well. Do we want to go Berserk, or do we want to go Melee? This will remove the dodge boost. Remove a bit of the dodge boost we've given ourselves. We still get the crit though, but it's only 4, but still. I know he can do like a large swing, which could have attacked both. Okay, do we want to do boosts or do we want to do the AoE? Everyone gets a debuff, and we'll save a point for next time. I knew he was going to get dragged forward. Right, once again, let's give CC a boost. And we can take 2 swings. Let's just take care of 1, and then I mean, well, you've got damage resistance. You've got damage resistance as well. Let's go to work on this one. And we'll do that. That works. Don't really need to worry too much now. Like I said, he still can possibly drag CC forward. Well, they're still on the same line. I'm going to put myself out of dodge. Give yourself more dodge, yet still. Reduce their dodge and all that. And save the point. Come on. Miss! Damn it! We boosted his dodge up to what? His dodge was up 40%. And he still gets whipped. I'm just going to go on the attack now. I know this guy's being protected. Let's just see if we can get some damage through. I mean, as long as he moves out of the way and we can kill this guy, she's got no way of dragging him forward anyway. Don't go wild swing. 3 to 4 points of damage on both. That's probably the better bet, actually. Okay, maybe not. Okay, 2 for 2, 3 for 3, and move ourselves back. Increase the dodge as well. Come on. There we go. What kind of wound are you suffering? Seriously wounded. Go on, what have you got? Okay, just an injury. Okay, so it's not an actual wound. That's a lot of milk. Do we turn it all into cheese, or do we get... We can get a lot of seeds for that. You know what? I'm going to turn that all into seeds. Means I don't have to worry about collecting any for a long, long time. Also, during the rainy seasons, potable water could be useful as well as a trading commodity. And there we go. Right, that's all the milk used up. And that's... It's 1 parcel is 10 seeds, isn't it? So it's 5 planting seasons. What can we get for the cheese again? Do we need any ancient knowledge? I'll take 1 just in case. We have so much cheese as well. Talking about planting, this is probably going to need doing. Yeah. Hemp, hemp, wheat. Did I do more animal feed? Yeah, I did, didn't I? You know what, let's just take this up to 80 again. Heading to the stove once more, and throw a bit of heat on the fire. Right. Plenty of steaks. Oh, of course, we use the tomato and then do plenty of steaks. And then we were going to do attack dog, yes. Any more ropes we can make? I would imagine so, yes. Any improvements that are going to be actually worth my time? Chances to trigger a fight. Exploring for 3. Exploration speed. I might actually take the exploration speed. We just picked up the knowledge tablet. You know what? Cece can take a break from all the medical training. Yagov can help him, I suppose? These sheep don't need tending to, do they? They're all, well, more or less full health. So, Tomo can dive back on wood duty. You know what, we can have these two. Get some more... Do we want stone or iron? Let's go with stone. And this is all planted now, isn't it? So there is no harvesting possibilities. So let's get Angie doing that. Do I want another crack at the book? I kind of do. I want to be able to get the curse so I can do both of these guys. Courage, wisdom, courage, wisdom. Though we didn't use her agility, so I don't know what that was going to roll. Maybe we try Tomo. So we know courage and ding. Now facing the book in a impenetrable black. Ritual. Front of you, young woman. You know she is sacrificed soon. Escape? You cannot help her. You know it. You still feel bad about your decision, but it's for the best. Let's find a way to escape, but before, you must steal the book. Ah, okay, so it's actually given us a different option now. Did we have to do it twice? Because was escape one last time? I'm going to have to roll that back and check the VOD, aren't I? Must steal the book. The book! That's what you were looking for. Oh, at least we land it as well. You remember how the ritual works, and it scares the shit out of you. You have to escape. You know that when the woman is sacrificed, you'll have a window of opportunity. You wait for the right moment. You hear her screams. Now, steal the book. You have it. You're so excited. You stole the book. But now, hide, quick! Okay, this is testing stealth. This is actually Oh! Can't find a good hiding spot. The master saw you. He screams an order, and all the hooded men rush to you. They're going to kill you. They engulf you in their robes. You see daggers coming at you, and instantly you wake up lying on the ground. Okay. Terrible hunger in your belly? Only 6 days, though. We've got to wait. Wait a few days before we try that again. They were pretty decent rolls. Come on, 70. What was it? 74% on a stealth. We got XCOM there. Okay, so Mum's cooking. Got plenty of fire for that. Do we need additional? Because how much are we actually cooking? We're cooking 10 meals. But with 4 left over, do we want to grab some fish as well? Because there is that fishing spot on the map, isn't there? We could hand catch one. Quite easily. That would give us a couple of extra fish, which will just make up the additional numbers for... Now we have a couple of people cursed. Jump in the river, where you can touch the bottom and stand still, waiting for fish to approach. You spot one large enough, and when it's near enough, you leap toward the fish. The good news is you didn't hurt yourself in the process. The bad news is that all the fish swam away because of all the swirls you made. Well, at least you had fun. Yeah, +2. That's enough. Let's chuck those 2 on the fire as well. There we go. Okay, is that all set? Nobody's in there. You're doing that. More ropes. You're preparing to attack. Harvesting. More wood, more stone. Does anything need repairing? Not particularly. Not too bad. No, that's fine. Right. Instantly done. Oh, just shy. Also, we never checked what Moira's poison was. We need to do that. Because we may need to get rid of the poison. She's going to get additional sickness from that. We have cures. We could do a cure. We've got plenty of clean water as well, so we can replenish. Lost 37 energy, and everyone is battle enabled. It's just how we have to cycle through every single character now. Why can't it just say everyone has battle dog? One tasty, a couple of roasts, another tasty, and one crab meal. Probably a bad harvest. No, good harvest. Once again, as soon as one of these sheep turn old, we'll get rid of them straight away. Make some space for new babies. Yeah, I think we've got more than enough wood for the tribute, haven't we? Yep, plenty of stone as well. Okay, so we were going to check Moira's... whatever the poison was. %. 1 to 3 each night, constitution down by 5. Is that just the kind of severity of it? Because we've had Poison 1 before, haven't we? So Poison 0 is probably just a very weak version of it. 1 to 3 each night. I do kind of want to get rid of it. So also the fact that it's going to stick around for 6 days, but it's probably not as bad. How many cures do we have? 8. I could try it. Basically harmless, yeah. There you go. How many healing plants have we got? How many can we prepare? Okay, we got 50. Let's go up to 9 on those, and let's do 18 bandages. Let's face it, when we go against Gwendolyn, we're going to need them all, aren't we? Okay. Fire enough. Poison 4 is instant death, is it? I didn't realise it got that high. Okay, we got fire, we got water, we got... That should be enough water. What is it? It's 35 at most. Yeah. And we're back to no conversations at night now. This is depressing, because we went through all the story stuff with Yagov. Him actually saying, okay, I'm not going to kill you. Right, dehydrated. Well, we've got plenty of water. Alright. That's our best meal, so let's give that to you at 28. Got rid of most of it. A bit of dessert, and that's you dealt with. 20... Okay, we got a few 20s. You got poisoned 3 by angering Bjorn too much, so yeah. Yeah. That's a man you don't want to piss off. Let's do this on 3 highest. And then what's next? We've got 18s and 19s. Right, let's do the 19. Is it that? You have that. And everybody else is on the fish course? Yeah. There's a 5 there. Do I use the fruit? Might as well use the fruit. Dehydrated 4 kills you, so poison logically would... Yeah, it wouldn't. Yeah. Okay, that sickness is ramping up. We're going to have to deal with that. That's not tied to... I suppose she still has the horse's head curse, which is going to be affecting her sickness. But the cannibalism one doesn't, I don't think. It might do. Okay, 25, 11, 25. Yeah, let's put one of these in for treatment. Not injury, we want to get rid of disease. There you go. You can finish off 7%. Come on. You can do that. And we've got nothing else better to do than just make more blankets. God damn it. There we go. We got an old sheep. Okay, so we might as well hunt. I mean, we're not going to get any milk out of it because we haven't hit 80%, so yeah, we might as well kill it. We'll still get Tomo here for sheep shearing and what have you. Moira can do what? Moira can... I suppose Moira can do that just so she's not hanging around doing anything else. Oh, there's a little bit of depression. Actually, who has any semblance of depression? Dad. Yeah, go on then. Moira and Dad can have a sit down. Yagov can do that. Shauna can go hunt. Give her a change of scenery for a while. And Angelico... Yep, just get more wood. Fine. We probably need to take a break from the harvesting camp. No, 87%. Not too bad. Mining we do need to take a break from. Well, let's have you help out making blankets. In fact, let's have you start making the blankets. You're not going to be able to do them, but you can at least... actually, we can swap these two. Come on, 7%. Right, you're getting rid of sickness, depression... Does Mum need to collect water? Not really, but we could do. Let's just see if we can get up to an even number. There you go. Okay, you're resting. Is there anything else you could do? We could do Carrie's dog, which is scavenging, exploration, hunting, less depression, more initiative. Well, a small rest, we can also get guard as well, couldn't we? That would give us more initiative. More dodge, more effects resistance. Yeah, go on then. We'll do that. Do we want another crack at the stealing the book? If so... Is it better to use one of the people that already has the cannibalism curse? Can we make it any worse? So it's not like there's a number next to it. Or would we just make it like more permanent? Demotivated? Oh, okay. I suppose it's the opposite to being inspired, isn't it? Yeah, more than enough water. Pretty sure it doesn't stack. So it might be worth maybe sending like Lady Tomo out to try again. More than enough meat. So much so, it might actually be better to spend some of the dog's energy on doing an upgrade. No, we still lack bones. Damn it. So tough to come by. Well, we'll feed it a steak, make it love us once more, and we will do guard. Mum's going to cook a load of steaks. $91. Should be enough. How many can I get away with? 90. Okay, let's try one more time. I just want to double check. Tomo. Hopefully it doesn't stack. We could be killing off one of our preferred characters if we do. Come on then. Let's try this again. Courage. Have courage. There we go. Have to escape. Take the book. Come on. Okay, we could get killed by depression though. Come on. There we go. Come on. 79. Come on, if we fail this again. Thank you. Hide beneath a large pillar. Your heart is racing. You must act quick. Soon your theft will be discovered. You know what you have to do. Read the book. You have to... But... Do you have the guts to read it? Courage is one of her things. Come on. Your hand is shivering. Who knows what ominous secret lies within its pages? Come on, 100%. You open the book and start reading the dark secrets hidden in its pages when... You wake up where you were before, in front of the pedestal, just... Now you are holding the book in your hands. You shiver. You still feel the ominous aura around the book. You decide to quickly put it in your bag and forget about it. And she's maxed out courage now. And we have a book curse. We just have all the curses. Literally, she has all the curses. She's got the horse's head curse, cannibal, and a book curse. Can she get any more? Depression, injury, wow, okay. You know what? I'm going to use one of our magic potions. Where's our sage potion? That will knock down those. Because we have an excess of these now, don't we, really? We're going to have to keep an eye on her. She just has all the curses, though. But thankfully now... Do we just go back to him? Are we going to get tested? Small, angry dwarf. Who do we send in to talk to him? Dad? You again? Ha! Okay, you've won, bloody bastards. You've come to make fun of Egil. I bet it's a trick of that bitch witch again. Gunhild. Ha ha ha. This is where he starts foaming at the mouth. He starts punching trees until his hands bleed. Then he trips and falls to the ground. He's wiggling like crazy in the dirt, foam forming on his lips. Don't think you'll be able to speak to him in his state. You decide to... But we have this... Do we have to wait until night? We have the two things! Does this trigger an event now we've got the book and the pole? Okay. We can't talk to him yet. Tomo? Who else had... I suppose you've got injuries yourself, haven't you? Let's take care of those. Moira. Sickness or injury? Injury is the slightly higher of the two. And nothing being crafted at the moment. Mum's cooking dinner. We can trade away more milk if we wanted, or we can turn it into cheese. I suppose we... Gotta wait until night time. Okay. We did use a bunch of cheese to make some knowledge, didn't we? Right, Shauna can make something. I don't know what, but she can do something. We making... You're buffering like a motherfucker? Gonna restart the internet, see if it fixes it. Yeah, I mean, I'm not indicating any dropped frames. CPU usage is at like 16%. I don't think I'm really pushing my internet or the processing, so it could be me, but I don't think it is. Actually, let's have you finish that off. We can have Shauna make something. What it is, I have no idea. Rest area, tavern. Depression from party mode. Chances of being drunk during party mode. Fatigue. Lower the chances of crap meals. Yeah, okay then, I guess. Literally seconds, yeah. Let's grab Shauna. Let's grab Shauna. Come on. Come on, girl. There you go. Right. So you're looking after his injuries. You two. Let's have you go exploring again. What's left of the map? 3, 6, 9... 12 tiles, that's it? Okay. I guess we're going to go and uncover another one. Something is preventing... Okay, nothing to be done there. Yet more wood, more stone. How's the camp? Hunting, fishing, lumber at 96%. Yeah, we'll chop down some more trees. Unless we want to collect herbs, collect fruits. No, that's fine. Right. Probably not get done in a day. Well, half a day. It is only a minor improvement on the cooking station. Nope, it gets done. Okay. Inspired. We're just going to have blankets for days. I suppose if we can get enough supplies of medical herbs, they all turn into bandages at the end of the day. Yeah, everyone has guard dog, everyone has a tack dog. This would be a really good time to go... Would this be a good time to go fight Gwendolyn? Eesh. One of our fighters has so many curses. Would it be advisable? I don't know. So wasn't that your advice in saying 1 mystic and 2 fighters? Of course they won't work, because it's a perk, isn't it? So yeah, it's useless. We just need to go and find regular fights, which we'll probably have an encounter with Dad next to us. Yes? No? Maybe? No? Okay then. What did we find? We found... a monstrous chained wolf! Is this a rune? It is. Eesh. Eesh. Okay. Fearsome black wolf stands before you, its eyes filled with the darkest rage you've ever seen. The beast's massive collar is chained to the ground, and its legs are fettered by ropes. It looks severely wounded, if not dead, yet fiercely alive. 2 warriors missed it, preferably with a few negatives on their combat as possible. You know, but the fact is you can't remove negatives. Fresh count is actually ideal. I mean, what is... Eustace? I'm guessing he's a support character. I don't think he's a fighter. The wolf wears a bizarre crown made of wood and gold, which displays a striking symbol, possibly a rune. Eustace is a warrior. He's a warrior looter. Ah. So we did say about getting rid of Pavana. We could bring him in. Okay, I'm not doing it because this is a rune thing and this is probably going to be more difficult than we're expecting. But what's it going to test? Wisdom. Okay, we have that covered if need be. Courage and constitution. Well, there's an obvious answer there. Lady Toma really is one of our best ones. I thought their relationship isn't great. Agility and strength. We just got on really well with him, so we didn't need him to assassinate us. Let's have a look at relationships. Well, it's on the negative side. In fact, there's only... Okay, Dad's going to be depressed. And Angelico, the little pervert. Maybe. But everybody else... These guys will probably shed a tear. That's it. Everyone else, I'm pretty sure will be fine. It's a case of... he's actually got a better relationship with Pavana than he does his own wife. Well, 36. It's equal for both, isn't it, normally? I know it raises different numbers, but it tends to be pretty much equal, doesn't it? Well, I mean... Bloodwind's gonna be happy that she gets kicked out. We could do that in the morning, couldn't we? We could kick her out and finally have recruited every single person on the island. If we go grab Eustace. Was it 100? It's showing us 36. Oh, Pavana's opinion of Eric. 100. Okay, so yeah. 36. Oh, it's the efficiency. I was looking at the wrong thing. Sorry. Well, presumably examining the crown won't cause us any issues. We can examine the crown at a distance, surely. Let's use Moira. She's our go-to. The crown is crude work, as if it was supposed to be to be some delicate jewellery, but fashioned by the clumsy hands of a giant. If I know the legend of Tyre and Fenrir, this one's obvious. I don't. Offhand, I don't. If I was retold it, I probably would remember elements, but offhand, I can't remember it. Symbol of is Tiwaz, or Tiwaz. The rune of justice, rationality, and self-sacrifice for the greater good of society. It's also the mark of Tyre, the god who, if you remember well, gave his right hand for a worthy cause. Is somebody going to lose a hand? Is that what you're asking? I don't think attacking the beast is going to be a good idea. Anyway, definitely need to stoke the fire, don't we? Have enough water. You're resting up. Okay, it's going to be interesting to see how much stress and sickness and everything else Tomo gets this evening with 3 goddamn curses on her. They're in good health. Don't need to worry about milk or cheese. How's the garden growing? Fine. Okay, we have fire, we have water, we should have plenty of food. Let's go to bed. And is it story time? Yes, it is. Hey everyone, have come up with a plan. I don't like that smile. I think we may be able to scare the shit out of this eagle guy. If he is the eagle from the Gunhild tale, or thinks he is, we could reproduce the Nithing pole with this strange horse head we found. And to that, the good incantation from that black magic tablet we retrieved. The end is nigh. What about the beginning? There'll be the beginning of a new game once we're done with this. I've already got it worked out and planned out. If he is as dumb as I think he is, he will believe we cursed him. Then we could convince him to rally to our cause. No black magic. So he thinks about that witch. Is he going to be more pliable to us if we tell him we've removed the curse, or just make out that we are the witch? He's stupid as shit. Honestly, I think either of these will work. It's just whatever the resulting perk or debuff might be. I'm just wondering. I'm no fan of black magic, but it could work? Ah, I knew you'd like it. Eric? I think that's a yes. Okay, let's try to set him up sometime soon. Maybe a big step for us in our fight against Bjorn. We're going to go curse Eagle. Plenty of water. That's not an issue. It's not been an issue for a long, long time. Right. 15. Okay, so not too bad. And the kid is 17. Despite the cannibal curse, we're not actually... Oh, because we've got tasty meal buffs. Tasty meal, hunger resistance. Tasty meal... Yeah. 5% decrease. Okay, so they're both in good nick. So 18 is actually our highest. Okay. Should we just go through all the slightly crapper meals then, maybe? Got 15s. We'll favour the family over everybody else, and then you get the fish course. Do we need to do pudding? No, we're fine. There goes the tasty meal. Sorry, dessert. It's probably a Northern England thing, calling it fruit pudding, or any after meal dessert pudding. Fruit is not a dessert either. Why, do you demand your desserts, puddings, whatever, just to be loaded with sugar? Of the artificial variety and not natural? Oh, we've got another old sheep. Fruit is just disgusting in general. Oh no, may have to have words. I mean, I do like a nice crunchy apple, tasty orange, or something like that. I regularly have fruit. Probably should have more vegetables, but I make it up by eating fruit as well. But yes, when I think pudding, I think sugary crap. Okay, let's go do the curse first, shall we? Let's get this guy on side, and then we have all bar one of the lieutenants. And if we're going to do this, we might as well do this with our witch. What do you reckon? If this initiates a fight, though, we're screwed. Turning red, he soon scream at you and punch things. Will you curse him like Moira told you to? Go on then. You set up the horse head on the knifing pole. Instantly, Egil freezes and stares at you, trembling with fear. You take the black magic book out. You can't help but feel a certain uneasiness. You want to open it, but your hand feels very heavy. Ah, shit, this is going to take courage. Oh, no, okay. You take a deep breath and open the ominous book. You feel cold wind escaping from it. You turn the pages quickly. You must find the perfect curse before Egil recovers. Well, at least we have somebody who's smart enough to handle it. That's it. You found the words that Gunhild spoke to Egil, or something similar. Now you only have to decipher these runes. Oh, there we go. Okay, it was preferable to use our witch. Okay, you just have to say the words now. Make it convincing so that you may buy it. Pretty high charisma as well. You say the words loud and clear. Maybe it is in your head, but you remember hearing the thunder roaring as you say the final word of the curse. After that, there is a long moment of silence. Egil is livid and petrified. So, you'll hear my words now? Ag! I've thrown the most powerful curse on you. I'll free you if you help us against Bjorn. Okay, you win. I'll do as you say. Good. Egil seems to have been somehow convinced to rally to your cause. The Black Arts. Okay, I want to see what the Black Arts does to us. More sickness, less injury. Okay, I mean, is that balanced out by all the vulva stuff? Possibly. Sickness is pretty low at the moment anyway. It'd be hard. We'll have to wait and see. Do we want another pop at the shield? What did we say? We try it with doing the same pattern again, but instead of sending somebody else to get it, maybe use Dad. And he could take an injury. Small bit of sickness and injury we can probably cope with. Okay. Same again. Wisdom. And then use strength. Because, I mean, the only difference we could do is try and deactivate here. This would be the only thing we've done different if we do this. Use wisdom and then intelligence. Well, we know this works. What's this going to do for us, though? I suppose we might as well try every combination we can really do. The dagger in hand, you start working on the activation mechanism of a nearby trap. You have to be very careful not to trigger it by mistake. A bead of sweat rolls on your forehead as you hear a little click. You freeze in fear. Then a piece of metal falls off the bone that was nested in, and you sigh of relief. One less more to go. You advance to the inner circle of traps. So with the inner, maybe we don't even use wisdom, we just go constitution straight away. Last circle prevents you from going closer to the... Was it classed as break the trap before? Try to understand. Let's just break. Get your knife out and notice the parts of the rope close to the ground are thinner. Yes, so we've gone through this again. Small injury from the barbed wire. Okay, let's see if Dad can get it. Come on. Go. Rope secure the shield inside 3 branches. Do not spot any more traps, but it doesn't put your mind at rest. You know why, but the atmosphere around the shield is suddenly heavy. Okay, we've got a hidden condition. Okay, we did it this time. Oh no. As your knife approaches, you can't believe your eyes. The thorns are retracting into the... Oh, retracting, leaving you safe to access. Ah, okay, we actually got it. So we had to do wisdom intelligence on the first one, and then just pure strength on the second one. Is it a sign from the gods? Can't tell, but you feel that you've connected with the values of the runes somehow. As your knife severs the ropes, you realise the shield can't be used in battle. The paint did a fine job camouflaging the mouldy wood. What a pity. The rim and the shield boss would have aged the same way if they were made of metal. Instead, the craftsman used whetstone. Odd choice. Did you risk your life for nothing? Out of exasperation, you kick the shield, breaking it in 3 parts. A strange-looking golden bead rolls out from the broken shield boss. Maybe you didn't waste all your time out here. We need one more for a trade, don't we? With, Uzi, what's it? I can't even remember her name. I can't... Oh, my brain's... No, it's gone. It's gone. Whatever her name is. Have we got excess meat now? We should have some meat we can throw in here. Mum's our chef. Come on. Add to the pot. Oh, we've added vegetable. Should I just do both? It's oddly satisfying to add more meat to the pot. Somehow, you could even say it felt right. Content of the pot still looks awful, yet you feel hungry. Very mixed feelings about this. Do I put fish in now as well? And then light it? We should have fish. Okay, we could add more raw meat. Reconsider. What is the inspection again? Lost in the middle of nowhere, you find one of the most disgusting things you've ever seen. Cooking pot filled with rotting meat. Blazing red gooey substance overflows the pot, circling the extinguished cooking fire. Human skulls, stones, and a rune. Should we light the fire? How much tinder do we have? Well, it's clearly not one of everything, because meat's still available. That may be because we still have meat. It might be just a case of resources. We have one fish, so if we put one fish in, it may grey out because we have no other fish. Are we going to have to plant some vegetables just so we could double check that? We may have to plant some veggies just in case. Also, where's our tinder? We've got 5. Okay, so we can easily light it. What was this going to test? Oh, we checked the box already. It didn't have a lid. Taking the dice, wisdom, agility, charisma. Well, apart from the agility roll, it definitely looks like a Moira type thing, doesn't it? You know what? It's time to go get rid of Pavana. So where is he on the map? He's down here. Yep. We're showing Pavana the door. It's not like we've actually ploughed anything of any use into her. Crush fingers. Oh, apart from the bonuses. She's walking away. At least she should be able to survive an extra couple of days with the bonuses. There you go. Pavana, a word, please. Yes? What is it, Eric? I'm sorry, Pavana, but you must leave the camp. What? But, why? The group has decided. We have our reasons. What reasons? Is it your wife? She never liked me. Other girls never liked me. I don't know why. It's because you're a conniving bitch. No, don't yell, please. I'm not yelling! You're just abandoning me to a certain death. Excuse me if I'm a little worried. I'll die out there alone. You know that? Even worse, these nasty, ugly men will surely rape me. Well, it doesn't matter if we're throwing depression on her. We're getting rid of her. Go away. That's what you really want me... want for me, Eric? I thought we were friends. She must leave. Sorry. I can't do anything. The decision is made. No! Please don't let me die! As she says these words, Pavana bursts out into tears and falls to the ground. She looks so desperate, so terrified, so frail. She's a real mess. Eric feels his will weakening. Okay, I didn't realize it was going to be a courage check to this. You're right. Your fate would be horrible if I were to leave you on your own. I can't even kick her out! No! I'll talk to the others. My saviour. She says these words. Pavana bursts into tears and falls into Eric's arms. She's holding him so tightly that her breasts press against Eric's chest. He can't help but notice how nice her scent is, and how soft her skin feels under his burly fingers. Oh no. That didn't go quite to plan. Is it greyed out now? Can we try again? I suppose we could keep doing it until she dies of depression. That didn't affect Dad in any way, did it? He didn't get like a negative from that. Sore throat demotivated, no. Make her leave. It's not letting me do it! Never mind. Oh no! Or do we just keep doing it until we hopefully roll? Or is it just because it's so late in the game it won't let us? It's not going to let us, is it? Nope, it's not going to let us at all. How many times would we have to do it? So that's what, 4 times? So we're already defying probability at a 40% roll. Oh, finally! I'll carry you outside if I must, but you must go, sorry. Heartless. Eric carries a yelling Pavana deep into the forest and gently drops her onto the ground. Then he turns back to the camp. Without a word, Pavana's cries piercing his heart at every step he made. Day 184 after the exile, Pavana has been kicked out of the camp. Whatever the reason, she went deep into the woods on her own. She couldn't survive long alone against wild beasts and thugs. No one ever heard from her again. Azrael will separate her soul from her body, and Munkar and Nakia will question her faith. May her soul reach Ilion above the 7th sky. Carrie was overjoyed. Eric broke into tears. Bloodwind was overjoyed. Moira didn't feel a thing. Angelica broke into tears. Tomo shed a tear. Shauna broke into tears. Cece broke into tears. Yakov shed a tear. Well, we know what we're doing now, don't we? Let's go talk to him. And I suppose we should send Mum to do it, shouldn't we? Considering they're supposed to have the affair. Bonjour, my friend. Take a seat. Take a seat. I'm glad to share a place near my humble fire. You're not one of Bjorn's lackeys, I presume. You'd already be yelling at me, sword in hand. And you'd soon swim into a pool of your own blood, if so. I may not look like it, but I have some experience with the sword myself. I come in peace. We don't want any trouble. We'll be friends then. I knew you didn't look like a vulgar thief. These friends, I just can't stand them. Well, these fiends, sorry. But may I ask you something? You said we, meaning that you have friends of your own? Tell me, they are not hiding amongst nearby to ambush me, right? We made a camp not far from here. We are a handful of good, willing people. Marvelous, my friend. That's extraordinary news. You see, this lonely situation I am in is starting to get on my nerves. You'd enjoy my company very much, my friend. You'll see, I am full of resources. Take me with you, pretty please. Why not? You'll have to do your share of the work, though. I could try a French accent, but it's gonna probably insult more people than it's worth. I'm moved to tears by your kindness, my friend. I'm Eustace, by the way. I'm a monk, Christian monk. You know, the one true God, churches, etc. etc. He's not a monk. Lead the way. You won't regret having me on board, I promise. Eustace follows you back to camp with a smile. He's now part of your community, for better or worse. And presumably I'll get an achievement for recruiting everybody. Better than discounted Diego Montoya. He hasn't got a name tag going, my name is. Okay, I guess we've got to do his upgrades, haven't we? Heroic Fool. Or do we just not add on any of these because we're going to just get the negatives, not the positives for the Gwen fight, aren't we? We do it all afterwards? Which would make more sense, wouldn't it? Don't fuck with combat negatives. Yeah, exactly. If we just leave the upgrades until after the fight. Okay, is everyone kind of prepared? So CC has a bit of sickness. But other than that, concentration depressed. Affects initiative. We wait a day then, don't we? We'd also need to take... Who would be better? Dad or Tomo? Well, on the negative side of things, we're losing dodge and effects resistance, as opposed to Dad, who has certainly more, doesn't he? Yeah, health down, initiative down, damage resistance down, reckless, accuracy's down, damage. And he's demotivated, and he has a sore throat. Yeah. So it's going to be Tomo, CC, and Eustace then, isn't it? And just, God willing, a lot of luck. Oh my god. It's going to end badly. But we'll wait until the morning, because we've got to wait for... What was affecting her? No, nothing is actually affecting her. The only thing would be to get all her things zeroed out. Even with this setup, it took you 3 attempts. I still say we wait the day to get rid of the negative to initiative and just hope for the best. Okay, we don't really need to collect water, but we will do. You can go fetch some more bones. We should really check what the Heartless debuff is going to do for Dad. Heartless. Lower opinion. It doesn't really matter this late in the game, opinion-wise. Gets on well with both CC and Yagov. Yeah, he's absolutely fine with Angie. We still just need to build up the happiness between husband and wife once more. Though bringing this guy into the mix could cause issues there. Right. Do we patch up your sickness whilst we're here? Nobody else has significant injuries or anything that needs taking care of. Sore throat. I've got a sore throat and gluttony. Lower healing. Stubborn as a mule. Okay, really low XP gains. No exploration, no fishing. Okay. Yeah, let's lower your sickness, just so you're more prepared. Is there anything worth building? Herbalist, healing tent. Healing for 2. Do I really want to waste my bones? No. Requires less salt. I could buy more crystals, couldn't I? Yeah, go on then. We'll do that. And guess what? We're just going to make more blankets. Because that's all we're good for. I'm collecting water. You're playing fetch. We're slaughtering a sheep. After we've pulled all the wool off its back. So we're going to need you. And if we're getting meat from the sheep, we might as well hunt. How are the conditions of the camps? Fishing's at 100, hunting's at 99. There's no difference between it. Let's go fishing then. And we might as well explore. The kid exploring on her own, we're probably not going to have an encounter. Do we really need any more wood? Let's go grab some fruit instead. Also, we've got the new guy. Let's grab the new guy to help with crafting, maybe. Oh, you actually start off with 32. Okay, it's better than most. Let's have you help there. So how pissed will you be, Insane, if I manage Gwen first time around? At least with this setup, because we've died horribly to her before, so it's not like it's, you know, beginner's luck or anything like that. We're gonna walk out there with injuries, but this is why I made all those bandages. We should get good fatigue recovery even with a lower level person. I'm probably going to finish a few days sooner than you anyway. Okay. Were you like plus 200 days then or something like that? Because I mean we're almost on the island. Presuming, yeah. I mean that's all tied to the story. So 207. Okay. Well, we need at least one more to go trading for another piece of armor, isn't it? Each time it's a piece of armor. Also, did we ever figure out the weird riddle about walking across the mountain of fire and all that thing? What did we find? Another ornate coffin. Oh no, this isn't the one we bury. This is the one where we have to either pick the lock or break the lock. Because there's an acid vial in there, isn't it? You whistle when you examine the chest. Its almost perfect state and craftsmanship is exquisite. The antlers have been polished and circled in gold. The intricate carving shows great mastery of woodworking. Even the choice of wood is luxurious. Makes you wonder if the inside matches the outside. Pure shit and nothing to do with it. Okay, right. All these end. Didn't we check surroundings once? When we came back, it was broken open. We've tried forcing it open, which broke some of the stuff inside. I think open carefully is the only thing we've not done to it. And, yeah. 100% agility, we're going to try that. You won't let a heavy gold padlock prevent you from opening the chest. Though we're already penalised by 10%. You sit on the sand and start working on the padlock. It takes you time, but you eventually unlock it. You open the chest. Before your eyes lay treasures, coloured vials, parchments, jewels. It's befitting a king. What's Heimdall's horn again? Is that courage? I think that's a courage buff, isn't it? Yes. Right. Let's juice down some of this water. To eat. Oh, no, we're doing the sheep first, aren't we? Yes. Bye-bye, Barlam. We might as well convert that into more cheese. Right. How much have we got? Cook all the steaks. Well, bar one. And let's... What can we go up to? 94. Let's go up to 90. At least 5 fish left. Well, 4 fish, I suppose, left over, which we can dry. Or feed to the dog. Are we playing fetch again? Let's play fetch. We've got to get some more bones somehow. We continue to explore. Why not? Do we want to have Lady Tomo do anything strenuous that might cause her an injury? Maybe we take care of some stress? Some sickness? Has anybody got any more depression that we could maybe work on? Moira, maybe? Moira and Lady Tomo? Yeah, CC is 0 across the board. He's fine. He's ready for the fight. We have a little bit of fatigue on Eustace, but that should be gone overnight. Let's try and get rid of depression. You'll finish that. You'll finish those. CC can collect some herbs. He shouldn't do himself an injury with that, hopefully. As long as he doesn't get poisoned as well. And we can then also make more bandages, because we're going to need them. Angelico, go chop some trees. have enough fire for this? Yes. Doing those. Right. Less salt, but we're getting to that stage where all these upgrades don't really matter at all. Certainly finish the blankets off as well. Easy peasy. And I'm realising it's 4 o'clock, so if we do the fight in the morning, that we'll probably finish on that. Oh, also inspired. Does that help initiative? Though it wouldn't help it anyway, because it's a buff that will get rejected anyway. Probably no crap meals either. Didn't lose a lot of fire. Good. Don't get poisoned. Don't strain a hammy or whatever. Nope, we're good. Are we ready and prepared to fight on it? Or is it a ginger giantess from Cornwall? An encounter? Possibly. Yeah. Instead of using Mom, we'll use Yagoth this time around. Just for variety's sake. Ooh, combat heavy this time. Okay. Yeah, they have range as well. Let's just go protection on everybody. Let's try and take out the archer first. You prefer this enemy setup, do you? Yeah, I mean, it's... We might take a few knocks, but at least it's a little more straightforward. They're just going to attack. They're not going to spend... We're not going to be here for days, just constantly. Plunderers are nothing. True, but I mean, they all hit. This is the thing. At least it's not them constantly backing each other up. Right. I say we... Rather than spreading the damage, we go after the archer. Can we one-shot, one kill? No, we get a crit 0. Are you sure she's not an occultist? I've got to take him out of the picture. Come on. Right, Dad, give everyone a buff. Please give me a 4. Of course you'd give me a 3, damn it. Just need to take him out. And there we get the crit. Okay, you're just raising your AP, fine. Debuff is damage resistance, okay. But a dodge is high enough, okay. Right. Let's protect Dad and yourself. Carrie can retreat. We're going to try and drag this guy forward. And he's resisting, okay. Fine. You're going to be like that. Let's see if Carrie can actually do some damage this time. Come on. Crit 14, come on. No, crit. What the hell's wrong with her? She's getting the crits, but they're for nothing. I've no idea what's going on. Save the point. Oh, I can do my trick again, couldn't I? Give carry boost. Do the charge. Hopefully knock this guy back, and then we can maybe do wild. Well, no, we wouldn't be able to do wild swing. We can go berserk on somebody, maybe. I say we go berserk on you and hope for max damage. Or a crit of 14! Oh no, no debuff this time. Well, nobody's actually taken a hit, thankfully. Once again, buffs. Buffs. Yeah, let's reduce your accuracy. And a little bit of damage. Right, were you just saving it all for a big finish carry? Is that it? Come on, dazzle us with like a crit 21 or something. Come on. That's 5 points of regular damage. Higher than a crit. There we go. She was just waiting for the big finish, wasn't she? Surely they should get bonus points for coming through completely unscathed, not even taking a single hit. What else did we find? We found some scrolls. You discover many parchments that look abandoned. That's an interesting finding. You weren't expecting this. You wonder who could have left them here. More importantly, why? Wisdom or intelligence? I'm going intelligence. Oh, both. Okay, then. You know what? I'm going to do it with CC, just so you can get an intelligence boost. Possibly. You know, +5 or something like that. Carefully observe the parchments. You notice there are some writings on each of them. However, you can't figure out what's written. The text was written in a foreign language you can't decipher. You study the parchments for a few hours, so much you don't realize how late it is. You're starving to death. At least you managed to understand the general meaning of the text. Parchments are used to carry out several rituals to receive numerous rewards. Okay. Perform the ritual. Strength and wisdom. Strangely. That might be good for this, actually. Fatigue and depression. Okay, maybe we do that in the morning. Though we do have an appointment in the morning. Appointment with Destiny, and probably severe injury as well. Well, we have plenty of fire, plenty of food, and plenty of water. Oh, we were going to dry some of this out as well. I figured they were just going to be a boost to something or other. Do you get to choose what they boost, or is it a case of it will just be +5 to something? No, actually, does the dog need something? Oh, I get to choose. Oh, that's better than most. Fun times. When you put it that way, I'm not guessing it would be fun for me. It might be fun for you guys watching, but not so much for me. I do like how he's praying there, but he's looking around. Obviously, we know he's a shifty character, don't we? Also, I'm just going to open this. My friends, I wanted to say my most sincere mercy for taking me with you. You saved my butt out there. I'm nothing else but your humble servant for the rest of this poor man's life. Let's be cautious. What's with the oh my hokey? And if you're going to do that, you might as well do I can't even remember what the quote is for myself. Sound effects. Where'd it go? Oh, it is that, actually. Come on, if you're going to do it properly, you've got to do it this way.
Oh my.
There we go. You don't have to thank us, as long as you do your share of the work and you can stay. Let's be honest, you'll have to earn our trust. And don't try to steal our food, weirdo. The famous sense of Norseman hospital. The coffee's definitely worn off. The famous sense of Norseman hospitality. Even the little ones bite harder than sharks. Carrie is a wild little girl. She's never has been with a man before, so she doesn't know how to behave. Moira, you filthy... Enough, you two. Let's share our food and our water with our guest. There's plenty of work waiting for us tomorrow. And bloody murder as well. My, oh my, so it's true what they say. That you can find the purest beauty in the depths of hell. Yes, there's plenty of winking going on. What? We haven't been properly introduced, sorry. Some call me the Black Monk, but you can call me Eustace. I must draw a line right away. Black Monk? Obviously French, yes. Well, the fact that he said, there was a bonjour when we first met him and the mercy, he's at least pretending to be French. I'm not pretending to be French because I do not want to even go there. Black Monk, but silver-tongued. Where did you get this surname? That's a long story, with all the ingredients. Family, love, hate, power, betrayal, revenge, and a lot of blood. It lacks only a sharp, charismatic dwarf to make it a great story. Couldn't find any. But let's talk about you. Do you have passions? I have this amazing passion for my daughter and my husband, if you must know everything. Wonderful! I don't really know them, but I'm already liking them. Okay, well, we knew there was going to be plenty of hunger. But we have excess food. We should be okay. Okay, Mum is actually the hungriest today, for some reason. We've got a 26. Yeah. $23s? We've actually got 3 23s. Jeez, okay. Oh, and a 25. Okay, yeah, everyone's getting the good meals. They didn't reduce as much as I thought they would. What's next? 19 and 20. I suppose we got to this stage, we can probably start downgrading a little. These two are still pretty damn hungry. Four threes. Okay. Now it's time for dessert. Look, dried fruit for dessert. I know this is putting you on tilt. Yeah, fine. Yeah, because we want him as kind of prepped and ready as possible. So just even 2 hunger might affect his stats. So that's pretty much it. Though, yeah, Lady Tomo as well. Yeah, there you go. You're not even... Oh! You wound me, Insane! You do! Anyway. Sickness goes up. Okay, we will need to take care of that in the morning. Use some herbs or something. Ah, sharp weapon. That was the whetstone we used, wasn't it? Oh, you're back on the Asaro head again. What angle is it this time? Poor doggy. More energy, though. Okay. It's the 3/4 view again. Okay. Right. Lady Tomo. So we've got a 5, 8, 6, 2. Do we just blow one of the sage potions? It's just going to reduce everything down to 0. I mean, we could do individuals. What reduces... Well, we don't need to do fatigue. Depression by 2, no. You're getting somewhere with it. Though I think I maybe made the areas between the nose and the jaw too long. Okay. Is it noticeable to you, but anyone that's not comparing and contrasting it against, like, the original, would they be able to spot it? What's the glowy healing dust? Oh, I didn't realise that we actually had a boost to healing as well. Okay. I mean, we've got 16 of these. We'll get some clean water again. We can make more potions. You know what? I want her down to 0 across the board. You throw up on the art Discord once you don't. Okay. 0 across the board and 4. Can we do a little bit of antidepressants? What? Injury, depression. There you go. Right. Are we ready? No. But are we going to do this anyway? Yes. Okay. We're going to go and fight an angry ginger giantess. Right. As long as it's one of the people we're going into the fight with. So I guess CC then. Here goes Not. You're such a letdown. You want to fight again? Let's fight! Right. Yes and yes. Oh shit. The only problem is his initiative is 3. God damn. And hers is 5. This is gonna be rough. Though he's getting his boost from initiative. So his initiative is 3 as well. Because we're gonna lose those permanent buffs and debuffs, aren't we? Okay, so at least they're all more or less equal then. This is gonna hurt! Right. Yeah, I guess we go with the boost. Probably better with the guarantee damage rather than... Yeah. 1? Seriously? What's her AP up? Okay. He does indeed, though I don't think it's going to matter much when she starts skewering us with the giant claymore. I suppose we want to throw debuffs at her? So if we reduce her initiative by 3, that'll take her down to a 2. So we'll... dodge an AP down. Do I want to move myself? And resisted. Great. Okay, down to a 2. 60% most of the time. Oh my god. Right, we're going to go with 2 swings. And get a 0. God damn it. Wow, this is going horribly. Well, at least somebody actually got a little bit more damage. I guess I'll try this again. Ouch. We already have the damage buff. Though, doesn't stack. Somebody else casting it should stack, shouldn't it? So greater accuracy, more chance of crits. Are we taking the wild swings at damage? Separate instances stack. I'm throwing out a Hail Mary. I'm getting a 0. Great, thank you. And the debuff to myself as well. Don't I feel special? Okay, well I'm going to have to do the move back and retreat type thing. And I can't do anything, so I'm going to save. Let's face it, they're all dead. Yeah. Even if we get lucky. So what do you... 1 to 8. There's a 12% chance of a crit. And we get 1 point of damage. Brilliant! Unless these guys... Well, I suppose this is giving her a massive boost. Initiative, AP, effects resistance, and damage resistance. We're slowly getting more damage. We've done a 1, we've done a 2, and now we have a 3. That massive damage. And he's dead. Give Tomo the boost. So she's now 7% crits, max damage +2. Unless we get crazy lucky here. So what's her resistance? Oh no, she hasn't got any resistance anymore now. No. I would have needed like two lots of 6. This is gonna hurt. Oh no, going after him. I suppose it's a long sword, but still. We literally have one shot at this now. We need two hits of 3, don't we? Well, actually, we need... Her dodges up as well. Oh, we've got to get lucky. Come on. Whatever it is, it's big, pointy, and it hurts. Long sword, great sword, claymore, whatever. We need 4 points of damage. I mean, 2 to 4, 85%. Yeah, I said claymore first off, didn't I? She hasn't got any damage resistance. This is the better bet, isn't it? 2 to 4, 85% as opposed to 1 to 8. Zero. Fucking hell. She's not gonna miss. How about a fractured leg? Deadly wound! Oh my god. 50% chance to generate bleeding, 25%. Okay. This is why we had all those bandages. Negative. 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 Oh, finally. Okay. And... saying that... Can we get these injuries down to manageable? Do we just go again? Anything that we can use to get rid of injuries quickly? So we've got rid of the wounds. Fatigue, sickness, 5 on all states. Nothing reduces injury, does it? There you go, 5 on the injury. If I could make potions? I can't do multiples. Are we really going to use the sage? I'm itching to try and do this. I mean, it's 4:30. This is normally when we swap over. Also, she does have deep wounds. Let's go back to camp. I'm not Yagov, CC. Where are you? We could try and get rid of the injury on one of them. Injury's going to affect what in a fight? Does it affect anything in a fight? It's going to affect something, surely. I'm having another crack at it. We may run a... well, break time's certainly going to run a little later than usual, but I want to have another crack at this. You have the most injury, so I'm going to do this as wounds. Okay. Moira, let's patch you up. We may need to make a few more bandages as well. What else do we want to do? I guess get water. Right, that's enough for the day. Did we make it? No, no new baby sheep. Can't quite harvest yet. I say we go hunting. Be very quiet. I'm hunting something. More words. Actually, instead of wood, let's go grab some more healing plants. Yeah. Are sheep actually needing shearing? They do. So, Tomo, don't sprain something, please. I'm just collecting water. Carries hunting. Let's have you grab some iron, maybe. What do we want to craft? Just don't crush your fingers whilst you're doing it. More blankets. And... what can we do? What can we do? Wool gained. Milk gained. Raw meat. Yeah, that makes more sense. Better butchering table. Right. He's zeroed out again. Probably not get done in a day. It'll probably be 2 halves. Yeah, figures. And fatigue as well, probably. Shouldn't be too much, though. As I said, as long as there's no crushed fingers, we're good. Okay. Mom gets stronger every day. She's going to need it to fend off Eustace, isn't she? Much more healing plants. Shit ton more wool. We're going to just... No idea what we're going to do with it all. There's got to be a better way to make use of blankets or wool. It's almost like a pointless resource. How much meat? Not really enough. Might have to tap one of the traps. $12 be enough, yeah. Are we going again? Are we going again? I mean, conceivably we could potentially patch another person up and try again in the evening. What's just a low impact? I mean, we should just rest you if we wanted. 24, yeah. I'm desperate to make this work. If you can tell. And I guess we rest Tomo as well. She did last the longest. She has the least damage to her. She's the hardiest amongst the lot. Yeah, both of those will get finished. Mum's gonna cook dinner. You should be searching for more bones. Haven't we already got guard dog on? Right. Stoke the fires. There we go. And I'm going to have to remember, when we do actually harvest, we're going to have to plant some fruit. Not fruit. I suppose they look like tomatoes. They are fruit. Some vegetables, so we can try the runic cauldron on the beach. Let's get some more, more healing plants. And also, while we're here, let's make some more as well. Healing items. You know what, I'm going to go up to 20. Right, Carrie doesn't need to do any more hunting. Dad can help out, I suppose, with an explore. So you're doing that. You're getting more healing plants. Mum's cooking. We have enough fire. You're playing fetch. That's getting done. You guys are preparing yourselves for a fight. Let's go. Finished. Come on, get there quicker. I mean, I could fast forward. There you go. More meat from butchering. We're probably going to have a whole old sheep tomorrow anyway, so... Little extra meat. Though we are still waiting for a new one to get born, aren't we? So there is space in the pens for another... Okay, we're up to 8. That means we can actually do an upgrade. I think 8 bones was what we required for another upgrade. Yeah, we have an empty pen. And we'll probably have an encounter here as well. It's just going to be wall-to-wall fights today. Encounter? Question mark? No, okay. What did we find? We found... a voluptuous naked lady. Is this the one you're on about, Insane? Okay, I'm curious. Examine the rune tattoo. Be threatening? That's no way to treat a lady. A naked woman with long, silky golden hair is lying on the ground on a bed of leaves, flowers, and skulls. She does not seem to be aware of your presence or doesn't care enough to look at you. Her skin is unnaturally pale. Moss and linear cover parts of her body. There's a tattoo on her side. A rune, probably. Well, we at least want to know what the rune is. And we're just going to send you there just to check. Getting closer, you realise it's not a tattoo, but a scar. Why would a girl have a rune carved into her skin? Ooh, we could actually be charismatic and ask. Or we could just decipher it. This one is just annoying just because of the awkward combination of stats that you need. Ah, okay. It's definitely a rune. You have no doubt about it. You saw it somewhere long ago. What was the name of this rune again? Gwen? Vend? Vin? Win? Win? Oh. Okay, so we have to ask her then. The last name rings a bell. Okay, we try again. The more you think of it, the more you're sure the rune is named Runsho. More you remember about its meaning. This is the rune of joy, success, bliss, comfort, and even glory. But also a rune of luck and pleasure. You think this rune was also used for prostitutes? You lift an eyebrow at either lady. Is she? Well, it's true she's enticing and her pose is sensual, but that's not proof that she wants sex or to be paid for it. Okay, well, we'll leave her be. We're going to do this again. We're going to try. You know what? We're going to send Tomo to talk to her. She's more intimidating. Come on. Put her off her guard. Come on. Such a letdown. You want to fight again? Not really, but we have to for the game. Okay. Okay, she's praying to Thor straight away. Not good. That's a big buff, isn't it? Initiative, AP. Can I swing and retreat? I can. Knock out her initiative. As long as it lands, yeah. No, resisted. Shit. Move away. Run away! Run away! Not that it helps much. She has got reach with that thing. I could double boost, couldn't I? I could step back 1 point, war cry, and charge. We're not going to be doing a lot of damage, but then we can, you know, double up the war cry with... Right, war cry, everyone. Charge it down. Probably do 0 points. Yep. Well, how did I guess? But now we can charge. Again, do no points. Double up the war cry. And take a swing again. And do bugger all. Shit in hell. Well, he's dead next round. God damn it. I guess we just try for the guaranteed damage. 85 versus 100. I mean, I suppose she's not got higher dodge at the moment. 1 point! Seriously? You're gonna do me dirty like this, aren't you? Every time. Reduce the dodge and reduce the AP. Max damage, more accuracy. We're gonna just boost the damage. Do I even war cry? I mean, the accuracy's 100%. I just need to get out as much damage as I can. That's as much damage as I can, really. Get those bandages on standby, please. And she's thawing again. How the hell do we do this? He's dead. $75 versus 100. Zero! God damn it! I mean, the Thor thing is a damage resist only +1. Let's just max the damage, please. And, of course, you resist. God damn it. Wow, a whole 2 points of damage. Gonna hurt. More damage, please. Come on, 2 to 6. 2 to 6. A whole 2. Wow, 3 points. And a 0, of course. Is she going to skew a CC? Nope, she's thawing again. We're going to max damage, aren't we? And let's reduce her AP, I suppose. Let's hope the things land. Come on. Give me good damage, please! That's not good damage. If Tomo gets taken out, we're screwed. She's... We got a crit 5! We could do this! 3 points. 3 points. This is all we're asking. 3 points of damage. Come on! A wild swing. Yeah, she takes out those 2. Fucking hell. Oh no, she's still alive. She's still alive. Cautious attack. Can we do this? Can we do this? Really? Do we go on the attack? 2 to 2. She's dodges up. We all out on the attack, or do we try and... Let's just try and max her damage. All we can do. Come on. 3 damage. 3 damage. 2 damage. 2 damage. 2 points of damage. 2 points. Come on. Send me your energies, please. We gotta do this. We gotta do this. I mean, is this a better guarantee 1 to 5? No, it's not. Yes! He's got a bad wound. And so does he. We got bandages. We got bandages. Who cares? We won it. We got there in the end. Please, somebody clip that. Oh. I guess we come back following day. Speak to Gwendolyn again. Do we do that now? It's normally the following day, isn't it? Plus we have to stop and take a break. We're going to do that next time. But we did it. We did it. We're going to head back to camp, patch people up, and wrap up for the night. CC definitely needs to take a bandage. And Eustace, we can actually do his level ups as well now, can't we? Let's do your stats. There we go. Time to throw stuff into damage resistance, clutch hitter. Accuracy, dodge, less max damage. More initiative, that's a taker. Gimme. AP. What's your accuracy? Your accuracy is Bupkus. Action point 6. Do I want to nobble my accuracy? It's gonna have more AP. This is gonna hurt. Effects resistance, critical hits. We're gonna take the crit. Initiative and dodge versus effects resistance. Accuracy and dodge versus health. Health, you... Should I take a health hit? I'll take a health hit. Health up, dodge up, max damage down. Finesse, accuracy, dodge, max damage down. Do I really want to lose max damage? Max power. Is this a reroll? Maybe a reroll type one. More AP, slow killer. More AP. We're up to 9 now. That's another whole other attack. Okay, right. We can do 3 attacks. More accuracy, less dodge. Are you really going to cook? We're just going to use you for grunt work anyway. We'll get the accuracy up. Dodged by 5. Which is still positive territory. Forestry, maybe. Less endurance, more concentration. Probably not. Let's just take the forestry one. Frenzied, more AP, less dodge. Accuracy, we're just going to take the accuracy, aren't we? Agile Duelist. Damage resistance. Should put us back in 0. What's our initiative at now? 6. Dodge is at 3. We want to try and keep everything in positive territory. We're going a little cautious on this. I do want more initiative if I can get it. Another plus AP. Accuracy crit, health down, initiative down by 2. No, we definitely don't want to lose any more initiative. More AP. Initiative plus 3, there we go. Dumb brute, max damage, crit, effects resistance though. No, we want the initiative is king, isn't it? There we go. And we're done. Right, it's time for bed. Let's just throw an extra log on the fire. It's end the day. Fire, water, we made food. Kind of useless, yeah, I mean... 9 is the sweet spot. It's 3 attacks, isn't it? Hey, handsome. So how come you're from the Kingdom of France? So you come from the Kingdom of France. How would you tell? I met a man from there once. A terrible lover. You have the same scent. Saying all Frenchmen smell. Indeed, I was born in the county of Boulogne. But I travelled a lot. Tell me about your travels. Tell me about your home. Let's go with travels. Travel, you say? Tell me all about it. I desperately need to make my mind travel. Okay, I'm sorry. What the hell was that sentence? That's how it's pronounced, is it? Bologna. I've sailed a lot between English coast and France for my errands. Okay, so he's a spy then, really? Masquerading as a monk. That was a common practice, wasn't it? Spies hiding in the clergy. My most wonderful place I've been, without hesitation, is the forest of Toledo, very far to the south. An impenetrable Walls of the fortress, the scorching sun, the towers filled with secrets, and gold. Golden ore the size of your head. What did you do there? I was a prisoner. I was in training, you could say. To be a monk? Yes, to be a monk. If you'll excuse me, I must go fetch some wood for tonight. Quick dodge. Why do handsome men always have something to hide? Right. Well, hunger isn't as bad as I thought it would be. Like I said, we'll get through this. I'm surprised there wasn't a conversation about defeating Gwen. Most of the times we've defeated a lieutenant, we've got some kind of conversation out of it, haven't we? 24? Really? Lady Timeout, despite being afflicted with 3 different curses, is managing to hold on alright. Yeah, let's go with the 22. Then next up we've got a 19. I suppose we can just use these meals now. Touch her again, and then we get the conversation. Yeah, it would make sense. But like I said, that's next week. We've got to provide a cliffhanger of some sort. Let's do the good cooked for that. There you go. Oh no, didn't quite take him down to nothing. And almost done. Now we're done. And pudding once more. Dried fruit for everybody. Well, not everybody, but those that need it. There we go. I could be done next week? But we've got to collect all the anal beads! But yeah, we could well do it next week. Got to do all the bead stuff, walk into a volcano, and then kill Bjorn. And we have lost our battle doggy. And sharp weapons too? Oh, there was a day between the 2 different whetstones. Yeah, that makes sense. It does also mean Pavana has lost her battle dog perk. She's out in the woods somewhere, all alone now. That's it. Can all be done in like one in-game day. True, it can be. I mean, the only thing is, you know, failing at a roll can affect the stats. Also, that's a lot of milk. Who cares? And we don't need to worry about collecting water. Okay, well, like I said, we are done skis. Well, not for the day, but we're done with this for now. So let's jump back. I'll stick my marker in here.